Next up, we have PHILLIPS66 that we're breaking down, PSX. So the stock is above the daily moving average. It looks pretty bullish to me, and it's above the daily moving average, so therefore it is bullish. And actually, the first thing that jumps out here is, and I looked at their financials. Their financials look great. Very undervalued company, to be honest, regarding PE ratio and pay dividends, everything. So we're not going to break down the financials. We'll just look at the technicals today. But this is a nice area of liquidity that price seems to be sitting on. You can see it rejected it here, and now did it again. You had a huge rejection on Friday. It is currently Sunday, so the market is closed. If you drag this across, you can see, I can't make this up, price rejected this area here, here, here. So once price broke this liquidity area, it now becomes support. So it was resistance back here, broke, now it's sitting above it. And with this huge rejection on Friday, I think it's going to head a little bit higher. So let's figure out maybe kind of trade setup we could take. Price moves about like this week that just closed, it moved 584. It usually moves about 617 on a week, so about $6 I think is pretty reasonable. So I would like it to come back down to 109 in order to buy it. I think we'll put that in actually. So 109 is our hold number. Price loves whole numbers, so we got to keep them in mind. So $109, I'd like it to come back down to that area. That'd be good in order to buy it, especially if it rejected the zone again. But we don't know if it's going to do that. So my next target, because I like to base my trades on a weekly basis. I just want to see first though. So the only issue with this, this is definitely bullish, and this month, if it closes like this, it's technically a bearish engulfing candle to close on the monthly, so that's a little iffy. But like I said, it is hitting this area that's rejected a couple times, so I'd still be inclined to buy this. And even if we just targeted this previous liquidity zone up here, you can see price has respected it before. Right here, if we just pull this across, it's too small. So came, finally broke above, gapped above actually, and then held, broke below, retested, sold off. So you basically, it's zone against zone right now, but we are bullish. It is, price is above this moving average. You can see this huge rejection on Friday. So I do think it's going to head back up to about 116. We'll keep that in mind here. We'll mark it down. So 116, $116. So that is going to be our target. And as far as where to get in, our stop would be below this zone for sure, and then kind of just see what we could get. There's a big wick here, so there's a good chance that price is going to try to come down and fill this wick to some extent, and then also retest this moving average. So as long as we keep our stop below this moving average, below all these wicks, below this zone, we should be pretty good to go. So I'd keep my stop at 107. Might be a little tight. So maybe 106.50 would be good, and it might take all of Monday. Let's see, this usually moves about Friday moved $4, but usually moves about 270. So from here down to 109 is about 220. So yeah, that's pretty reasonable. I'd let Monday kind of sell off into this area, and then Tuesday at 7:30 here is kind of where I'd be looking at getting in if price is down in this area. And then obviously targeting 116 based on, that would take, that's about $7, and like we said, price moves about 6 to 7. So that is a fair weekly assessment in range. So we'd be looking at Tuesday all the way to Friday. It's a big move in a week, but that is normal range. So something like this is what I would be looking at. And just as it stands, you're looking at a 1 to 2.8, almost 3 risk reward, so that's excellent. You're with the trend. You got the 4 hour on your side, as long as price rejects it, kind of thing. Even the right now the 1 hour price is below the 1 hour, but ideally it's going to, once it comes down, this moving average will catch up a little bit, and then price will cross over it and stay above it all the way up to this 116 area. So as far as this staying bullish long term, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to keep heading up, but I do think I do think it is still bullish for temporary, and I do think it can hit this area. I think that's still in our best interest. I wouldn't short this. I mean, price is way above this this daily moving average, so it's rejected this main area. So, and with a huge rejection on Friday, this candle's huge. So as far as, you know, rejection purposes, like it's kind of tells us that it really wants to be, you know, it really got bought up once it hit 109, so, or sub 109 levels. So I'll keep that in mind, and you know, yeah, just look to get in somewhere between now at, you know, let's say between 112 and 109 somewhere, and then yeah, keep your stop below this zone just in case it dips down deeper and needs a liquidity grab. You know, it might dip to 108 again just to grab liquidity, so you want to make sure your stop is below that so you don't get stopped out. And then yeah, targeting 116, which is you know, about $6 to $7, which is what this is normally moving every week. So I do think it's very reasonable and very on par. So yeah, just make sure that once price gets into this area, you wait for a bullish engulfing candle, ideally on this 4-hour time frame, and then target all the way up to 116. And then after that, we don't know, we just have to, you know, clear our trade, and then, you know, that's that. But just want to see if there's anything I'm missing here quick. If we look at this, you know, price has been pretty relentless, never pulled back right here. So it hasn't hit this 50% retracement yet, so like this might dig a little deeper. I wish it would have came down to this 50%, between this 50% 618 level. That is my favorite, but has not yet, so it might continue a little bit lower. But as far as the price action and the close on Friday, you know, in this liquidity area, I'd still say we're good for a buy. So try to get that you know, that 3 risk reward, you know, or just shy of. We gotta, you know, really, if you just tighten this up a little bit, there's your 3 risk reward. So that's fantastic. I like that. Everything else is in our favor. So I'll keep watching this throughout the week, and we'll see how it does and see how this plays out. But yeah, I think I think PHILLIPS66 is a good buy at, you know, 109. Anything less than 110 probably is a good buy. So that's my take. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.